Hey guys! It's coffee time, but this is way too hot, so I'm gonna let it just sit there. Also, if you hear kitties running around and into things and attacking each other, they've been doing that for like a half an hour now. And I was like, I'll just wait until they're done before I start recording, but no. It's just continued. I took a Vine of it actually, and Vine is like kind of frozen. I'm like, please don't lose my Vine. Because there's a plastic bag that Watson just loves, and really any plastic bag. But she was playing with this plastic bag, and it like kind of escalated, and she got really close to Sherlock, and then started like attacking the bag, but also attacking Sherlock, and then they were just attacking each other, and I was like, what's happening? But that was another reason why I was waiting, because I was like, the plastic bag noise is kind of obnoxious. But she's quit. She's quit with the plastic bag. I think that she's realized that it's not worth losing a friendship over. Oh, there it is. Right as I say that. What are you doing? She is so rambunctious. It's crazy. Every now and then, man. Every now and then, she's just like, we're gonna play forever. And Sherlock's like, okay. And he'll get into it for a while, and then he'll just lay there, and she'll attack him, and he'll be like, I'm done. I'm done. You know what's interesting? I was talking with my friend Kate, and she and I were talking about the fact that we both have cats that are like pretty big cats. Like Sherlock's already just like a long cat, but you know, he's also got some weight on him. And I was like, it sucks because his weight fluctuated so much, and now it's just kind of it's stagnated at big, like just a big cat. And she was saying that there was a vet she went to one time who said that once an animal is fixed, it's hard for them to lose weight once they've gained it. And I'm wondering if that's true. Because, like, you know, you're still going to go into the vet, and the vet's going to say, oh, they're a little overweight. You should probably do something about that. But if you, like, can't do something about that, I don't know how long Sherlock's been on the same diet. But it's like he's eating the right amount for a healthy weighted Sherlock cat. Like, like if he were trim and handsome looking, which he is anyway. But if he were like a trim cat right now, the amount that he's eating would keep him trim. He's been on a diet forever. So I don't know. I don't know what I need to do, guys. Just, it hurts. It hurts inside. But whatever. My coffee machine finally kicked the bucket. The free one that I got with the Target deal. They brought me that coffee machine, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool because it holds the coffee inside, so it's not just sitting in a pot. So the idea was, oh, it keeps it warm. Here's problems. Here, I'm going to just give you a general review. What is it called? It was the Hamilton Beach Coffee Station. Hamilton Beach Coffee Station. It holds coffee inside of the top, and then you press your cup against it, and it pours coffee into it. Problems. Number one, it doesn't actually keep it warm. Big problem. Number two, the inside gets so dirty because coffee's just stagnating in there, and it's not like with the glass where with a glass pot you can just like clean it out and it's fine. It's like the whole top that you have to pull out and clean it, and there are metal bits in there that like have coffee grounds stuck to them, and it's just a nightmare. So I was like, man, I'm just not a fan of this coffee machine. But it was free, and the other one didn't work, so I'm just going to keep using it. But now it's not working, so I'm like, oh, well, here's my excuse. But Heather, my cousin, oh my gosh, has a awesome coffee maker, and so I bought a used version of that. I can't remember if I told you that or not already, but she has like a dual coffee grinder and brewer, and it keeps the coffee so hot. She was like, oh man, this is like best coffee maker ever. She's had it for a long time, and it works really, really well. And so she was suggesting it to me as a replacement coffee maker. And so I went on Amazon and I found a used one, and I was like, done, because it's expensive. I mean, it grinds and brews coffee, so it's gonna be like, but yeah, since I experienced the coffee that comes from it, I was like, all right, I'm in. So I bought that one. But for now, I'm drinking instant coffee. my Kiva coffee cubes. It's not Kiva. Kiva is the donation website. Jiva. Whatever. That company, their instant coffee. I'm drinking that. Oh, man. Did I tell you that after? I think I did. Gosh, I'm so bad. My memory is awful. But after I made the video where I talked about the instant coffee, about the Jiva company, they sent me a t-shirt and they sent me a bunch of coffee cubes. So I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have to buy instant coffee forever. And again, I really liked it. So I was like, oh man, I've got all the coffee. So happy about that. So if I never formally said thank you, Jiva company, here is my thank you. The caramel ones are specifically my favorite, if you were curious. But yeah, today we're doing Friend Zone. This morning for Daily Bite, oh my gosh, I got there, and Steve, the camera guy, he was like setting everything up, and I was standing there, I was in my mark, I was memorizing the beginning part, and he goes, oh, nothing's working. And I was like, that's a good start. That's a good start to the day. It's like, nothing is working right now. I was like, no, don't say that. But we got it working. We got it working. We wound up ending a little bit late. My goal, every morning, my goal is for us to finish everything by 9:30. So whenever it's after 9:30, I'm like, drat. It's like a game that I play with myself. Because we get there at 8, and then we set up cameras and stuff, and I get my makeup did and all that, and we sort out all of the news topics, like lock them all in and all that. And that takes like 45 minutes. And then if I'm really on point, if I'm like in it, I can get all of the actual like speaking, like all of the me on camera parts done in like 15 or 20 minutes, which is great. But every now and then there's one topic that I just can't, every now and then there's a topic where there's a sentence, and that sentence will trip me up every single time. It's never names. I'm fine with names. It's never like companies. It's always just a combination of totally normal words, and I'll trip over it over and over and over again and freak out. I'll freak out. I'll be like, what is wrong with me? And everybody's like, it's okay, you're fine. But yeah, this morning I was on point. I got everything done so fast, but everything wasn't working. So it took a little bit longer than usual. Oh, you flipped it over? You flipped your little cat tree over? My brother's going to be in town next week, which I'm really excited about. So I'm wondering whether or not he can help me figure out the schematics for making. Okay, so here's what I want to do. And I'm probably going to turn it into a Swords and Stitches because it's going to be a big project. But what I really, really want to do is make a cat tree that's a TARDIS on top. I want that so badly. Like, I think that would be so cool. And then it would look like I just had a TARDIS phone booth, like, in the corner of my bedroom. Oh, I want that so badly. But I need to figure out how it should look, like the schematics for it. So I don't know. Originally, I had an idea a long time ago, which, actually, this would still be really fun. I could just build 2. I have rooms now. I have separate spaces. But, so, before the TARDIS idea, I had an idea of making, a little, like a tunnel, basically, like a big cat tunnel that would have random little holes in it and little, like tunnels inside. Nothing too elaborate. I'm making it sound very elaborate, but it's not. And on the outside would be what look like doors, and all of the sides that you can see, not the one on the floor, obviously, but all of the 3 sides that you can see would be doors that have 221B letters on them. So it would be like a Sherlock tunnel for cats. I thought that would be really cool. But it needs to lay it would have to lay flat like this. And I don't know where that would go is like the big problem. Like, where would I put that? I don't think I could put that anywhere. So if I could figure out how to make that upright as well without it just looking like I have a weird door just sitting in my apartment, that would also be very cool. Are you gonna attack him? Go get him. Go get him. I wanted to say quiet so that you could hear her if she, like, started thundering through. Because, like, when she, like, gallops through the house, it's so funny to me. Because Sherlock's basically silent, but she sounds so loud when she runs through the apartment, and I don't know why. It's very strange to me. But I was hoping that she was going to just, like, gallop really loudly while I was doing nothing, so you could just soak it all in, soak in that gallop sound. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, my cup from yesterday is still there. Oops. But yeah, tomorrow is Saturday, so Saturday we are doing our first attempt at a weekly news show instead of a 3 times weekly news show. But I've been doing good on the gameplay stuff, so I'm happy about that. Dead Space went up this morning, although I don't think that it hit sub boxes, which makes me sad. And another Sherlock episode is going to be going up later today, so that's nice. And we're doing Friend Zone, so that'll be fun. But anyway, I'm going to go and eat and do my dishes because I haven't done my dishes and I really, really need to. But I hope that you guys had an amazing day and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Mwah.